Need some help here. Hey, where are you going? You fool. And now you get killed by iron cap archers. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Ellenberg Siege. Check it out. Today we're going to bring in the Kriegsrat Fusiliers. Again, we did a guide just recently, so I'm going to show you some more Kriegsrat Fusilier gameplay. We may or may not do more after this, we'll see. We're going to bring the Houndsmen because, and the Claymores for the very same reason. Both of these units are very good at holding narrow points. The Doggos are very good at focus fire into, especially with the 2 ability, which makes people either slow or immobile. And of course Claymores, when people are pushing in down the stairs on B, through the gap in A, through the tunnel up on the final point there, they bunch up a lot, and Claymores have these big wide arcing swings that do lots of damage to tightly packed units. So for different reasons, they're both good for the same type of area to defend. So, I also haven't played the Claymores in a long time, so I'm really quite keen to get these a little bit of a go on these. I might be a bit rusty, we'll just see how we go. Right, here we are. Nice, beautiful loading in animation. And we're getting some private messages. We might deal with that in just a moment. But first of all, we've got some Houndsmen, and we're going to go up and we're going to sort of, in the meantime, until the enemies sort of start pushing in, we might just defend here. We'll put them out of Treb harm way, right here. Anything coming down those stairs will be shot at. We also might be able to shoot some up on the top there. Actually, there's something I want to do. Just a little something something. A little something something. Where are we here? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, that's it. Lovely. One of these nice free blue culverins. Watch this. We're going to destroy ourselves. What are we going on here? We've got some people defending this way. So we're going to shoot this trebuchet over the back here. For the first time in a long time, we might defend this push. Let's have a look. Boom. 10,500 damage per shot. We should be able to do this. Not if I miss. I should have placed it about, I don't know, half a metre to the right. Half a metre. That way I can shoot directly and see what I'm shooting at. And now I've hamstrung myself. This might be an embarrassment. Oh, no. So we need to go about there. I'm using the apex of this little like visual point in the mountain to aim. There we go. That's what we want to do. So right about there. Now, assuming the deviation of the cannon is fine, we should be able to continually hit the same spot. Yes. Nice and casual. What? 4 shots left. I better not miss any. Okay, is it even worth keeping shooting? I'm such a spaz. I put this totally in the wrong place. Actually, we can. I think 2 more will do it. No misses. No, please. No, please. No, please. Here we go. RN Jesus, bless me. Bless the shot. Boom! And so if you didn't know, you can destroy trebuchets. And you can go around and destroy all of them if you want. It would take you a long time. But not only did we destroy a trebuchet, we also destroyed the sea shower coming in, which is quite rare for this one. I best answer this person. I have a sneaking suspicion I know who this is. Just when I've got a moment. Alrighty, so it's pretty obvious where they're coming from. You can look on the map. This is the problem if someone wants to group up with you. If they're a new player, you know, in this case, I think I know who this is. Just talk to me in the chat room. By the way, we have a Discord server. There's details in the description of the video below. Oh, now we're 1 person down. It's going to make life hard. But if you're taking in someone who's like level 50 and you're level 1500, they're going to have a bad time. They're going to have a real bad time. And so is your team. For the meantime, we might just do this. So make sure our light heroes get away. Run, man. Run. I just knocked them over for you. Run away. Quite not totally unusual to break across this way, but this is Martellalori, so it's not often you get into a fight on the walls with the Māoris. They're just free, easy kills. Never risk yourself to be able to shoot. It's level 237. Never risk yourself to kill peasants. They're just not worth anything. My brain is being pulled in two directions. I can't have a conversation and play at the same time. Matter not though, feel free to say hello to me if you're in game. It's always really cool to talk to people. That musket and that short bow pushing the envelope now. I reckon we'll be able to shoot an arc across to that siege tower base. How do you miss a siege tower at that range? But yeah, Mr. Level 237, if I pull you into a game, you are going to be facing multiple gold and purple units with very experienced players. It's one of the downsides is that if you queue up with a low level player, they will always be pulled into a high level match. Anyway, we're going to transition. We're going to rotate, and we're going to see what we can do to help the A point not be captured. Here is a maul with some Houndsmen. Now, Houndsmen are quite interesting as a ranged unit in that you can push them forward, but that was just plain suicide. That was plain old suicide. Let's heal up our doggos. Doggos aren't that great, but they are a very important part of the number 2 ability particularly. If something is hit by an arrow from the number 2 ability, it will be slowed. And if it's also hit by a dog, it will be immobilized. So you want to do both of those things together. Man. Come on. Yeah. Alright, I can put that out of my mind now and focus. Talk to you soon, friend. Now B on this map is generally the first to fall because it's very much the easiest supply capture point for the enemy to take on this map. And it's quite rare for it to last this long. The enemy have not been... They've been quite disorganised in their pushes. Come on, woodcutters, get a charge in. Do it. Or not. Or not. So we can do the longsword thing. I might be able to do a full 360 of this circle and survive. Once that happens, I should probably get gone. My block is getting absolutely chewed up by these 40s. And now I'm dead. Right, here we go. Going to bring in these Claymores. I saw some of the enemy traversing across the sort of bottom right quadrant of the city wall. So if they're in a nice tight bunch there, we'll absolutely massacre them. We'll see how this goes. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Those are Reapers though. Don't know how keen I am to fight one-on-one with Reapers. But some of their forces are coming across the wall, you see that? So we're going to try and sandwich these guys. Attacked in the front and in the back, we're more than capable of killing Reapers. Ooh, some archers. Delicious archers. 2 units of archers. This is too good to charge up. We'll just charge into them. Hello? Charge? Charge, will you work? Hello? What? Okay. So, I don't know, maybe server lag, but they wouldn't charge, and that's unfortunately not going to be very good for our unit. Will you charge now? Now you will? On the plus side, we've killed a unit and a half of archers. It's just, I really expected my unit to survive then. That is rather annoying, but server problems are just the name of the game. Even on this version of the game, it's not just confined to one version of the game. The server problems are pretty universal. They're just a little bit different from one to the other. No, I want doggos, because they're going to get desperate now with 5 minutes to go. And what that means is silly cavalry charges. So let's go and use our 2 ability, because every model of cavalry that we hit, they'll be slowed down. And if the doggos also hit them, they will be completely immobile for a few seconds. See this? See how it's messed up their charge? Will also mess up their heroes, who will get, not pinned, but certainly slowed. Whack on the triple shot, which is good for killing heroes, especially ones that are not moving around an awful lot. Doesn't look like we killed any, but we did kill some other stuff. Why is 1 good for killing heroes? Because they pause for a moment and then triple fire, and if they get hit by 2 arrows, they will get bled for like 600 damage, a bleed tick, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, let me tell you. So this is trebable, the spot here, so we're not just going to sit there for no good reason. I don't know how many people know that. I'm pretty sure it's trebable. I haven't played this map in a little while. Not on the attack anyway. Anyway, nice and easy. We're just going to cover this, and we're going to wait. We're going to look at the map, and we're going to look for fast movers. And when we see fast moving red dots, we're going to switch over to the number 2 attack. There we go. And so the guns are interrupting their charge. That's what the muskets are doing. And then we're stopping them restarting it. These guys are a little bit like Rattan Marksman, or something I can compare them to. Just super steroid Rattan Marksman. And Rattan Marksman, I don't know if you've ever tried charging into them as a medium or light armor hero. It's pretty fatal. Even a heavy armor hero is pretty. Here comes some more cav. You see them sort of approaching on the map. But look at that. So armigers, right? They would usually get knocked out of their charge, and then they would start their cover commander nonsense. But because we're slowing them down with our number 2 ability, it's allowing even all of our infantry on the front line to survive quite easily. So these Houndsmen are just a brilliant, brilliant support unit. But you've got to use them for support, not just DPS. If you just use them for DPS, you're using them not very well, I can tell you that. Guys on the wall. You've got to use the CC availability of these guys. Right, we're just going to send them back real quick. We've only got 2 doggos left, and they're quite important to our anti-cavalry defence. So we'll just have to quickly heal them up, get some more ammo. We'll come back down to the A point, because the cane time is running out, and we're going to see some real stupid charges, some desperate, desperate charges of cavalry and charge infantry. So let's see how we go. It's just how it works, man. I tell you, we're going to see it. You'll see. See them coming off the siege tower and rerouting. On the map that is. Silly longsword. You fall off the wall. Here comes some heavy infantry. What's going on behind us? I didn't even notice that. I need to be more aware. Here they come, you see? Some badly played Keshigs, and they're not getting away because they're going to be heavily reduced on their movement, which is quite critical to Keshigs. Plus, whatever these guys are, they're muskets. And the musket's going to shoot the closest target, which is me, which is a longsword. Look at that, Keshigs charging into them. Didn't kill any. But we're going to decimate them. But watch this. These guys, 2 heavy armor heroes. I'm going to absolutely slaughter them. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. No, you don't. Boy, I'm a longsword. I'm tough as hell. 45 seconds. Here comes another cav unit. And again, we'll do the same thing. Stun them so they can't move, or just kill them. It's easy to say badly played Keshigs, but what real options did they have at this time? They got mere seconds. They were just trying to get some kills, I guess. But it's always good to see noob trash Keshigs get absolutely slaughtered like that. It's just a great feeling. They're such an appalling unit. What's that, heavy infantry? It must be, to not die, maybe Reapers. Guess we'll find out at the end of the game. We've got 6 seconds left. I don't think the enemy's got much chance to survive in that. So GG team, we played absolutely great as a team. We had the right units at the right time, at the right place, just consistently. And that was very, very good effort from our team. We did 1.1 million damage, took just under 1 million. Yeah. Houndsmen 743, 1 for 67. Claymores got 29. We killed nearly 30 of those archers. That was a beautiful thing. Came in second, 200 defense points, nearly 1,000 kill points. 26 dead Namcans, which is not really a great trade for the Claymores, but it is what it is. When things are buggy, it doesn't really matter. You just have to get what you can get. Well, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new or you just enjoyed the battle. Thank you so much for coming to my channel.